Guys, we have bombshell breaking news coming out of Washington, D.C. right now. Bill and Hillary Clinton could very well the justice that we all want. This happened just moments ago, and I'm telling you, you do not want to go anywhere. My heart was like a double take. I thought it was something out of damn Saturday Night Live or Mad Magazine. I thought my day was good. I thought I had a good day. I listened to a little Don Williams on the way home. Lord, I hope this day was good. But buddy, check this out. Representative James Comer facing contempt of Congress. The Clinton lawyers have made an untenable offer. That means we don't accept that Comer, the chairman of the House Oversight Committee, travels to New York for a conversation with President Clinton only. No official transcript would be recorded, and other members of Congress would not be allowed in the room or participated. Comer said he has rejected the Clintons' ridiculous offer. The Clintons' latest demands make clearly they believe their last name entitles them to special treatment. The House Oversight Committee's bipartisan subpoenas require the Clintons to appear before or for depositions that are under oath and transcribed. Former President Slick Willie Clinton has a documented history of parsing language to evade questions, responded falsely under oath, and was impeached and suspended from the practice of law as a result. Remember when he lied to America? Right. The absence of an official transcript is an indefensible demand that is insulting to the American people who demand answers about, wait for it,
how dare you,
Epstein's crimes. As part of our investigation, the House Oversight Committee has released transcripts of interviews with former U.S. Attorney Bill Barr, former Secretary of Labor Alex Acosta, which has provided much-needed transparency. Former Secretary Clinton on the record testimony is necessary for the committee's investigation. When given her knowledge from her time as Secretary of State and the most qualified candidate ever, remember, as Secretary of State of the federal government, worked to counter international trafficking rings, her personal knowledge of Miss Maxwell, Ghislaine, went to, Chelsea's wedding, and her family's relationship with Mr. Epstein. Contempt proceedings begin tomorrow. Guys, this is freaking phenomenal. This dropped about 25 minutes ago. These are the days that we're waiting on. This is exactly what we want. We want the Clintons held in contempt because as good as I do, that they are going to sing like stool pigeons. Hillary does not want to go to prison. Bill does not want to ruin his legacy. That Clinton Crime Foundation. This is what I'm talking, guys. This is what I'm talking about. Boom. Let me give it to you.
Amen. Hallelujah. And
boom shakalaka. That's exactly what this means. Guys, I am over. I thought I had a good day. But when I walk in and I sit down and this alert comes on and someone sent me this as this occurred, I'm going to tell you right now, it doesn't get any better. Some people are going to be like, oh man, this don't mean nothing. You are a moron. You probably couldn't find your ass with both hands because this is big. This is really big. This is bigly, as Trump likes to say, bigly, right? This is bigly. Let's go here. Right there. They're cooked. They are freaking cooked. Comer rejects the interview on the Epstein. So Bill Clinton wanted a private interview, little private dancer, dancing for money, right? That's what he wants. He's not getting it. He is not getting a private interview with James Comer. And how ballsy do you have to be to think that you can demand that the chairman or any member of Congress travels to New York? I think Comer didn't want to get involved in a damn paddleboard accident. That's what I think. I don't think he wanted to get involved in anything else. Good grief, these people are criminals. Comer rejects. I can't believe the Clinton lawyer would even make such a silly demand. Look at this. It goes even further. Let's go right here. Let's see if we can get some audio out of Comer here. Let's see if we can get some audio out of Comer. I want to see what Comer's saying here. Okay, here we go. Whoa, that's some weird music. Let's wait till they start talking. Okay, here we go.
Hillary Clinton is in the hot seat today after her husband failed to appear before the House Oversight Committee on Tuesday. Now, the former president and first lady were subpoenaed last year by the committee to answer questions about their connections with Jeffrey Epstein.
While former President Bill Clinton was on the docket yesterday, Hillary is scheduled to testify today. But she's also expected to skip this after the couple published a joint statement on social media.
Okay, so this was last week. This is the Hill. This is one of the most liberal rags in America.
That statement addressed directly to the House Oversight Committee Chairman James Comer reads in part, quote, "Every person has to decide when they have seen or had enough and are ready to fight for this country, its principles, and its people, no matter the consequences. For us, now is that time."
So they think by refusing to testify, refusing to comply to the same justice system that you have to, the same justice system that got our president, current president, arrested, booked, mugshot. This is how the Clintons think that they are above the law. At what point do we realize that this is a crime syndicate? This is an actual crime syndicate that these people are running. Gosh, what is wrong with this? Okay? Man, I'm telling you right now, this is huge. I have never, and none of you have probably ever seen a former president refuse to testify. Donald Trump was like, hey, I'll testify about anything. I got nothing to hide. Let me ask you this. Do the Clintons have anything to hide by avoiding testimony? Is this the easiest way to avoid? Poll in the chat. Do you think Minnesota fraud was this bad? 63% said yes. A lot of you are aware of this. I didn't think Minnesota fraud was this bad. Let's do this. Is this an admission of guilt by the Clintons? If you have nothing to hide, why wouldn't you go and testify, dude? Just go and testify. I am fired up. I am happy as a three-peckered goat right now. I'm telling you, dude, this shows me and it shows the damn world how corrupt that the Clinton crime syndicate actually is. Gosh, I love this. I had a great day at work. Great day at work. And when I walk in and I'm checking this, I'm like, oh, I mean, God, it brings back, makes me feel like I'm climbing rope in gym class, right? Gosh. Because some of you are going to forget that this is the way that the Clintons operate. And I believe this is a direct response. This is going to be a direct way that we get the Clinton crime machine. Don't forget this clip ever. Never forget this.
Not enough for America's future that some participate and others don't. We have been given an extraordinary blessing. And at this moment in time, our country needs us. And we need people like George Soros, who is fearless and willing to step up when it counts. So please join me in welcoming George Soros.
How does that make you feel? To have Hillary introducing him, probably the closest thing to Beelzebub on the planet. Probably the closest thing to the planet. Ben, have you been to the Hillary Clinton Library, the Clinton Library in Arkansas? When I drive by there, I give it the double bird. I give that the double freaking bird anytime I drive by there. Guys, when the Clintons are trending on Twitter, it is never good. Don't forget Benghazi. Don't forget Whitewater. Don't forget the like 71 people that deleted themselves. Do not ever forget this. This is so important with getting any real justice in America. This is so important right now for us to get a resolution on this. And Act Blue is on the downfall. Guys, this is crazy. Look at this. These 3 judges. These are all judges appointed by Barack Obama, Bill Clinton. You want real justice? If you want to finally get away with this stuff, you get rid of the Clintons. Here we go. I don't always text during congressional hearings, but when I do, it's to get advice from convicted offenders, PDFs, and Jeffrey Epstein. She was actually texting with him during that. I don't always accept money to support my local political campaign, but when I do, it's from Jeffrey Epstein. Guys, I'm telling you right now, this is monumental. I put out a video about a month ago talking about all of this, how the Clintons have been in hiding, how they have absolutely been ducking and diving the entire mechanism. They are on the run. We have Bill Clinton on the run. We have Hillary on the run. I'm telling you right now that this is bigly. This is exactly how we take down the whole machine. This came out 25 minutes ago. 25 minutes ago. Let's see what old milquetoast Brett Baer, how old Brett Baer tries to spin this, right? He's probably got a picture of Hillary on his desk.
Bill and Hillary Clinton in contempt of Congress tomorrow?
Well, neither showed up to a closed-door deposition about the Epstein files last week. They defied subpoenas. Their counsel offered to have committee chairman James Comer and the panel's top Democrat Robert Garcia come to New York to interview the pair. Comer rejected that. He says the Clintons think they deserve special treatment. Brett?
Chad Pergram live on Capitol Hill. Chad, thanks.
I'm going to go ahead and say something right now. Bill Clinton's disposable. He is expendable. His shelf life is over. And I believe you could very well see Bill Clinton, I guess I would call it sacrificed. I guess I would call it, I think Bill Clinton's disposable right now. He gets excited when he hears the word subpoena. G-Dub in the house. G-Dub in the house. I want to play a clip here. Donald Trump just reposted something on X, or sorry, on Truth Social. Truth Social. He just reposted this on Truth Social. It does have a little bit of language. I hope you're all adults in the room because this is a very important little clip from Andy Frisella that Donald Trump reposted on Truth Social. He said, and I'll read this without the language. Andy Frisella says, we arrested 92 Somalis that have an IQ of effing 60. You're going to tell me that these Somalis who have an average IQ of 68 somewhere came up with this effing plan to defraud the government. It would be like Helen Keller giving driving lessons to Mario Andretti. It would be like Stevie Wonder teaching Richard Petty to drive. It would be like my favorite pianist, Ronnie Millsap, teaching, I don't know, Carlos Hathcock how to shoot. That's what this is. Says that's interesting because do you think they also came up with the plan to donate half of the money that they defraud from the government to Act Blue, like they come up with this? I want you to hear it. It's got some foul language. I'm sorry. Just enjoy it because Frisella brings it and he's got some passion. But Donald Trump just re-truthed this. That's how big this is.
We arrested 92 Somalis. You arrested 92 random fucking people that have an IQ of fucking 60, bro. Okay? You're going to tell me that these Somalis who have an average IQ of 68 somehow came up with this fucking plan to defraud the government? That's interesting because do you think they also came up with the plan to donate half of the money that they defraud the government out to Act Blue? Like they come up with that plan too?
Right.
Trump just reposted this. The Dems are in on it. That's what he posted. The Dems are in on it. Gosh, I love, man, I'm going to tell you right now. I was listening to a little Don Williams on the way home. Lord, I hope this day is good. One of the greatest country songs ever written. I listen to it typically only on a Friday, but I had a little bit of a challenge this afternoon. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to treat myself to a little Don Williams. Lord, I hope this day is good. Gosh, I'm over the moon, guys. I'm over the freaking moon, and we are over the freaking target is what I'm talking about. We're over the moon. We're over the target. They're cooked. They are they are absolutely cooked. I'm going to flush the Clintons. We're flushing the Clintons, baby. The Clintons need the old flush. If you weren't aware of this, this happened today in, what do you call it? Minnesota.
People. Jonathan?
And John, before we get to that, I want to get to the breaking news we have just heard. The FBI has apparently just served subpoenas to several officials here in Minneapolis, including members of the office of Governor Tim Walz. We will bring you more information as we get it on those subpoenas. Meantime, the number of protesters out here at the federal building is diminishing every day, it seems. But the war of words between local officials and the Trump administration is only getting stronger. The latest flashpoint, as you mentioned, that protest at a St. Paul church on Sunday, during which several dozen protesters disrupted the service, screaming at members of the congregation and screaming anti-ICE slogans. In the meantime, the president himself is urging DHS to make a lot more of the number of criminals that are being arrested during Operation Metro Surge. The president saying on Truth Social, quote, show the numbers, names, and faces of the violent criminals and show them now. The people will start supporting the patriots of ICE instead of the highly paid troublemakers, anarchists, and agitators. Congresswoman Ilhan Omar said on X, quote, stop terrorizing people with your fake PR about criminals in Minneapolis, because the only people on the streets of Minneapolis you are arresting are law-abiding citizens. And local law enforcement officials held
Ilhan Omar is a colonizer. She's married to a white guy.
the press conference a short time ago in which they accused what they said was a small group of federal agents of merely stopping people through racial profiling. Listen here.
If American citizens are being...
The clip cut off. Ilhan Omar is a colonizer. She's married to a freaking white guy. Talk about ironic and hypocritical. That's all the Democrat Party has is hypocrisy right now. I got to find something here real quick. I saw G-Dub in the chat. I've got to find this for G-Dub. Let me see. What is that called? Oh, yeah. I need to find one of these so that I can use this anytime that G-Dub comes in the chat. Hold on. Let me see here if I can do this. Where is G-Dub? Where is G-Dub in the chat? There we go. I gotta use this anytime G-Dub comes into the chat. Where is G-Dub? Right here. G-Dub, anytime you come in the chat, I'm using this. There you go. The fire alarm. There you go. You know exactly what the joke is, G-Dub. You know what the joke is, brother. You know what it is. Fire alarm. Love it. All right, let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. I got another one for you. This is a banger. This is an absolute banger of a clip right here. You're gonna let's see. Let's go here. Let's go here.
It's wild how short people's memories are. Under Obama administration, 56 people died under ICE custody. 56. That's not a conspiracy. That's public record. According to the ACLU, under Obama, under ICE, failures of medical care, ICE malpractice. The list is long as to why and how these deaths occurred. And somehow, no mass riots. Obama deported over 3 million people. Let's not forget that, people. I say that in so many of my videos. Millions. And a lot of them were fast removals. No real hearing, no judge, no full due process. And here's the part liberals don't like to bring up. Tom Homan? Yeah, that Tom Homan? He was running enforcement under Obama. And during that time, he was given an award back in 2015 for his work with ICE. Even Democratic states allowed ICE to do their job under Obama. Here's my thing. If you're going to be mad, be consistently mad. Liberals were not mad when ICE was doing their job. All 8 years with Obama, they weren't mad in the streets. Now, I'm not saying that deaths don't matter. They always do. I'm saying the outrage only appears when it's politically convenient, aka selective outrage.
AKA when Republicans are doing the right thing. Facts. If that was true, give me a thumbs up in the chat. Let me know. Because I think this lady right here, Spill the Tea, absolutely nails it. She brings the freaking thunder here. I want to show you something here that I think is a little disgusting that happened in America. And I think there's a handful of us in this chat that are fed up. We're fed up. We're pissed off. And it's time. I don't have any more cheeks. I can't turn any more cheeks. Okay. I'm out of cheeks to turn right now. Breaking the seal. Thunder remove 9543. The Clintons are getting ready to receive thunder from above. I say napalm. You know what? Let me go ahead and do this because I feel like it's time. It's time.
And can an amen and a boom shakalaka go right there?
It can, and it will. Reverend Manning coming on back. Reverend Manning back in the crowd.
How dare you?
How freaking dare you guys? This is so good. I am over the target until I saw this. When I saw this, I'm losing a little faith in, well, the guy's overrun. Just watch this and tell me what you think. This is a peaceful protest too, right? So there's a guy here, if you notice him, he's wearing an American flag hoodie or jacket. He is being attacked by these criminal protesters. They are about to dismember this guy. It looks like World War Z. It looks Night of the Living Dead. G-Dub, it looks like the Thriller video, brother. It looks like the Thriller video.
You're not going to take it off and you are hurt. Take it off.
They're calling him a Nazi because he has a jacket on that says freedom. Is this the America that you grew up in?
Take it off. He gave you a chance. There you go. I got you. You're good. Get your ass up out of here. Drop it. Drop it. I gave you a chance. Good.
G-Dub says that's the way the ladies used to take his clothes off at the club. Get out of my face. You JJ Dynamite mofo. They're calling him a Nazi. But if you look at the guy, he looks like a minority. He looks like he could be an Hispanic American. He looks like he could be an Indian American. This is absolute insanity. I'm going to tell you right now, the fat guy with the Fauci mask on would have probably needed a trip to the dentist. I'm just going to say that. Where are the cops? Yeah. They don't even know the guy. He had a coat on that said freedom. How dare the son of a bitch wear something with freedom on it? What is wrong with these people, guys? This is where we're at right now. Ben Dykes, don't Google chocolate thunder. Oh, okay. I'll do it on I will not do it on my work computer. I will not do it on the work computer. We got 3,000 people in the live stream. Hit the join button, hit the what do you call it? Thumbs up, like, all that stuff. Okay. This is how happy I am today. This is what you want. More winning. If you want more winning, go ahead and give me the thumbs up in the chat, because I'm about to give you some more wins. We're doing nothing but winning here today. Only wins.
Omar's net worth went up nearly $30 million. The question is how? Here's what we know. Omar's husband, a former political...
She's a colonizer. She married a white guy. Same as, what's his name? Don Lamond.
Political consultant, owns a venture capital firm based in Washington, D.C. and a winery in California. Take a look at these numbers. In 2023, Omar disclosed a maximum of $50,000 in assets at the winery. The next year, Dana, that number increased to $5 million. Meanwhile, her husband's company, Rose Lake Capital, reported a maximum of $1,000 in assets in 2023. The next year, it was $25 million. Despite that, Omar denied being a millionaire earlier this year, posting on X, quote, "I barely have thousands, let alone..."
Well, she is retarded and doesn't understand math. She probably doesn't even freaking know.
Millions. House Oversight Committee Chairman James Comer tells Fox News an investigation is underway, writing, quote, "The committee is working on addressing ethics concerns regarding Representative Omar and her spouse, and we hope to have an update soon." But Omar says she's being targeted.
Ever since I've gotten to Congress, they have been doing these sort of weird ethics investigations. None of them have yielded anything because I have been as transparent as I can be.
Of course, others see it differently. Elon Musk says Omar committed fraud, while President Donald Trump posted on Truth Social, quote, "She should be in jail or even a worse punishment, sent back to Somalia." Omar authored the Meals Act in 2020, which loosened oversight on food programs during COVID. Federal prosecutors say one of those programs, Feeding Our Future, stole $250.
She authored the entire program to give these Somalians the money. Is it all making sense now? So we got Comer's investigating the Clintons, about to hold them contempt. Investigating Ilhan. Dropped subpoenas to Waltz, Frey, Keith Ellison. If you don't think that there is about to be some home frickin' runs before the midterms, you are complete. You're a panicking, and you have swallowed too many black pills.
$1 million through fake meal sites. We did reach out to Omar as part of this story, but so far we have not heard back, Dana.
Yeah, she's not going to say shit. She's not going to say a damn thing. Good grief. Okay, I got to show you something. I don't even know if this is real. I didn't think it was real, but I think it's real. Okay? If you have any food in your mouth, God bless America. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat. Let me give you that. Oh, not a flush. Not a flush. Oh, let's go here.
How dare you?
How dare you? Super chats $10 and above get boob shakalakas. $5 and above, you're going to get a how dare you. Okay. I didn't think this was real, but it's real. Meet a little lady named Atika Ahmed. She is the dietitian for Wales, the country of Wales, not large Wales. She is who is teaching young people how to eat and take care of their bodies. That's what her job is. This is her entire job. I'm not making this up.
A person who is from ethnic minority background, you know, some communities it's actually taboo to, and it's quite a sensitive topic to talk about. So if you're not being able to learn about these things through the medium of school, then where do you learn? And I wish when I was in school we were, they teach us in Welsh back about how to apply for a bank account and how to get a job. But what about things like how to check if, do a breast exam? How do I know if, signs of cervical cancer, screenings, when am I supposed to get those? The things that are going to prolong my life, so why don't we teach these things before we teach, how to get a job? Because if I'm not living long enough, how am I going to get a job?
Okay. Now, I used to really feel sorry. Here, I'll show it to you. 23-year-old Atika Ahmed, health ambassador in Wales, UK. She advocates for teaching young people to regularly check their bodies for signs of illness to help prolong their lives. I used to think that the worst job was the gynecologist for Hillary Clinton or Elizabeth Warren or Nancy Pelosi or what's the crazy black lady in California. But now I think the worst job in the world would be Atika Ahmed's gynecologist. Anybody? Dirty jobs with Mike Rowe wouldn't go here. No. Dirty jobs ain't going there. Mike Rowe said he quits before he does that dirty job. God, good God. That smells like the shithouse door on a shrimp boat. God dang. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. You know what? I think we need to do this. We got anybody lives in Virginia? Because if you live in Virginia, you're about to be upset. This is Virginia Governor Abigail Spanberger. She looks like a criminal. She looks like an evil villain from a Bond movie. But her first act as governor of Virginia is to repeal the executive order to work with ICE. Right? Watch this. This is her first executive order.
And this executive order rescinds executive order number 47. State and local law enforcement should not be required to divert their limited resources to enforce federal civil immigration laws. It is a responsibility of federal law enforcement. Virginia state and local law enforcement officers must be able to focus on their core responsibilities, investigating crime and community policing. And this executive order
we got a super chat rolling in from Thunder Amu.
How dare
Thank you. Somebody said that I'm mean. In an earlier chat, I was over on Barry's channel, and people were like, Ben, you're not mean. You're just, somebody said Tom Petty and drag. I'm about to ban you because I love some, hold on. You want to see something cool? I love Tom Petty. And I'm going to show you something right here that I want to show you right here. I should ban you just for insulting Tom Petty. Little Tom Petty autograph right there. Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. I met Tom. I think I remember a little bit of it. There were some left-handed cigarettes going around. There were a few left-handed cigarettes that might have been changing hands at a concert. I don't know. I've been backstage at Metallica like 3 times. I'm a big Metallica fan. I've seen them about 14 times. I'm waiting to see them number 15. I am a big Metallica fan. I'll just say that. Let's go here, guys. Who's the dude in the back? I don't know. I don't know about that one. $1.99 from Jan. Thank you.
How dare you?
How dare you, Jan? New member, Chris, became a new member on the channel. If you become a member on the channel, become a member on the channel, go to the community tab and you can get into the Discord server. We had about 30 people join today, this morning. I always want more people to join the channel. It helps the channel so much. Somebody says you aren't mean, you tell it like it is. I don't care if I'm mean. The truth does not have emotion. There is no emotion to the truth. We're going to take some calls. 615-475-7864. Lines are open. Turn your TV down or you will see how mean I am. I will hang up on you faster than an ex-wife. Okay. Double bird, head of the snake. Somebody sent me that. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate being flipped off as well as anybody else. Ben is a mean and lean, whatever. Ben, you're mean. I love every bit of it. Okay. Thank you. I don't think the truth is mean. That's just my opinion. I don't think the truth is mean. I think lying is mean because you're deceiving people. Kara, you called in the line 1. Go right ahead, line 1. What you got?
Hey, Ben.
Yes, sir.
You know the actual truth about the Nazis?
Truth about who?
The Nazis. Adolf Hitler and the Nazis.
Yeah, they were Democrats.
No, well, yeah, they were Democrats, but the only people they killed were other white people. 24 million Russians, 10 million Jews. That's it, man. They even had black people in the Nazi army. You know what they called them?
No, I don't.
Afro-Nazis. They called them Afro-Nazis. You can look it up.
I've got.
You know, this is false information going around that the Nazis were about race. The only people they killed were white people. Swear to God, you can look it up.
So they were more of, it was targeted against religions, not color.
Yeah, they were Satanists. They made these rings, like their elite group, the SS. They made these rings and they did witchcraft on them.
Okay.
And they literally sat there and worshiped the devil. It was nothing to do with race.
All right.
They murdered Jews and Christians.
Okay.
That's all I wanted you to know, bud.
Thank you for the
God bless
thank you for a little bit of history. God bless you. I appreciate you calling. Thank you.
Yeah, I love everybody in chat. God bless you guys.
Thank you very much. Great call. I appreciate that. I don't know. Somebody said the Vatican helped them. Whoa. They got a giant wall around the Vatican. They can't do bad stuff. The Vatican would never do bad things. Lines are open 615-475-7864. Let me know how the audio is. If it's 5x5, let me know. Let me go right here. Hold up. I think we have a call from the deepest and darkest corner of Compton, California. Talk to me, G-Dub.
The darkest. Wow. And let me tell you something. I am offended. I'm offended. You know I changed my battery in my smoke detector last week. Make batteries great again, man. Yeah, put that hat on, man. Put that hat on.
Talk to me. What you got, G-Dub?
It's crazy. I mean, I put it in the chat. You know, when they told Don Lemon to screw Whitey, he took it literally. So he went and got him a white husband. You get what I'm saying? He loves some of that vanilla cream now.
Don Lemon is a colonizer between the sheets and a pimp on the streets.
Now, I don't know about pimp. Okay, I'm gonna keep it clean because I'm trying to get halfway to heaven at least.
All right.
It is interesting, you know, Ilhan Omar, you know, she got one. Ketanji Brown Jackson, you know, she's still trying to figure out if she's a woman or not, but you get what I'm saying? When she does find her lady bits, right? She mixes it up with the vanilla. Hey, you know what I'm saying? One love.
Chuck, what's his name? not Jake Crapper. What's the guy that's the CNN guy? Anderson Pooper. He's got a black husband too.
yes. So, you know what I mean? When they sing Ebony and Ivory, I mean, you know what I'm saying? We got to be careful. You keep bringing that up, people going to start rumors about us, man. You got to back up.
Absolutely. GW, take care, brother. Take care. Be
All
good.
right.
God
Take
bless
care.
you.
Bye.
I don't know any gang signs to flash to G-Dub whenever he calls in. I don't know any gang signs, but I'm going to try. I'm going to try some gang signs. Dave's not here. Dave's not here. Hello, Dave. Hello, Dave. Being blunt hurts the liars. That's what I was told too. Lines are open 615-475-7864. Thank you, Matthew Norton, for supporting the channel with a super chat. Really appreciate that. Let's see what we got here. The 909. Talk to me, 909. What you got?
Hey, what's up? I'm still laughing at that pumpkin that you showed, that Atika Ahmed dietitian.
She is a nutritionist. She's a nutritionist.
Oh, she's a nutrition. Okay, I guess I better call her up because maybe I'm too thin.
Yeah.
That's just as bad as the Rachel Levine thing. Is that her name? The military thing.
Yeah, that's right. She was the former health secretary. Absolutely.
Yeah, and I was thinking about your Metallica. I like Metallica too. The Unforgiven. The Unforgiven, that song is like, woo, that goes perfectly toward all the crap the left is doing right now.
Well, I thank you for calling.
Okay, take care. Bye.
All right, there we go. I have no idea what the point of that phone call was. None whatsoever. But thank you for calling. I appreciate it. Cheers me up. 615-475-7864. I'm going to go right here. Let's go line 2636 area code. Bring the heat. Turn the audio down in the background. I do not feel like listening to that. That sounds like a crime scene. It sounds like a crime scene in the background. I don't want to feel like I'm walking into somebody's living room with all the audio in the background. 615-475-7864. Give me a call. Let me know what you're thinking. Actually, for the calls that come in, we're going to try to stay on topic here. And I'm going to drive the conversation, and we're going to stay on topic, and I'm going to control this. Okay, here we go. 636 area code. Where are you calling from? What's your name?
St. Charles, Missouri.
St. Charles,
Rebecca
Missouri.
Lynn.
Rebecca, question for you. Do you think the Clintons, by not showing up, they believe they're above the law? Should they have to go and sit and be deposed just like everyone else, just like you would?
Absolutely.
Why do you think that the Clintons believe that they're above the law?
Good question. Nobody's above the law.
It damn sure feels like if you have a blue D by your name as a Democrat, that you're above the law. That's what it feels like to me. What about you?
Yes.
Well, listen, where are you? What would you like to say tonight? What would you like to talk about?
I would like to say, I hope what just happened in the church in Minnesota, that the people in the church do civil lawsuits for PTSD for their children and for them. Unbelievable.
Let me ask you this. Now, rumor has it that the preacher of the church works for ICE. Does that change anything?
Absolutely not.
I don't think so either. I think he can work for whoever he wants to and be able to go and worship whatever God he wants to worship without being targeted. Thank you very much for calling. St. Charles, Missouri. St. Charles, Missouri. Thank you very much. Great call. Head of the snake. Absolutely. I don't believe that anyone should be targeted for their religion. Let's go. We already talked about that lady. Let's go right here. I think this is an absolute monumental clip to watch. I like Greg Gutfeld. I like Gutfeld a lot. I think he brings some real common sense to the conversation. Let's go here.
I think there's a lot of lessons in the red wave that did not materialize in 2022 for the Republicans, for the Democrats now. So we are in January 2026, but it might as well be January 2024 for the Democrats. They have learned nothing. They continue to do the same types of things. For example, Chuck Schumer said that if they were to take back the majority, the first thing that they would do is reverse all the DOJ cuts. Who in that list is saying that's like the priority, right? They have some good points on affordability that they are driving forward on. They have the ability to try to move forward, but as you'll see in the next block, they cannot help themselves when it comes to the things that people said mattered last time, like they don't want men playing in women's sports. And it's just like so hard for them to get that through their heads. I think we're in a little bit of an interesting time here. You have the fact that the Biden administration put Democrats in such a hole that the Republicans are able to be trusted more on all of those issues, despite the fact that you have a majority of people saying the country's headed in the wrong direction. That's an interesting polling.
I've got a question for the chat right now. Right now, don't states have to abide by federal laws? If they want to get federal funding, they do. I have a question for the chat. Can anyone name an actual policy that the Democrat Party is trying to pass right now, other than rescinding the DOJ cuts, other than hating Trump, other than hating ICE, wanting an open border? Typically, when a party is out of office, when they're not in power, they try to come up with stuff that will get their base to support them. What policy is the Democrat Party trying to push right now other than hating Trump? Where are you calling from? What's your name?
Ben, Thunder AMU calling in from Florida. How you doing this night, brother?
I've got a question for you. What policy is the Democrat Party right now trying to push? I feel like their only motivation is hate Trump. What say you?
I say that you are right on the money, and I am also going to follow that up with a question that you asked on the morning.
Okay.
On the morning show, as to whether or not you thought that the president was on task with the Insurrection Act. All of this stuff is lining up. He keeps baiting them and baiting them and baiting them, and they are so full of their own poop that they cannot see the forest through the trees, and they are self-imploding, and he's just going to hammer them come the midterms.
I am going to respond to you right now. I am going to say this. Trump is a master at aversion and diversion. He keeps, like, this whole Greenland thing, I think, is a distraction. I think everything that he's pushing, he's got these little side things. I believe if he told the Democrats that oxygen was good for you, that they would hold their breath. And I
they
believe
put a rubber band.
They would
around their necks.
I think he's just picking at them. It's like I'm sure you've had a cut, and as long as you pick at it, it never heals. And I feel like the Democrats are a festering pus wound that Trump keeps picking at. He doesn't let them gain any momentum to heal. They only can coalesce and come together around one thing, and that is we hate Trump, we hate ICE, we hate an open border. And I believe that is what Trump is doing right now. And I talked a lot about this in a video that I'm coming out with, that Trump is a lame duck president, and that's not a derogatory term. It just means he doesn't have to worry about getting reelected. So he doesn't give a shit. So he doesn't give a shit. All the cards are off the table. He is throwing poop. He does not care. He is John Belushi in Animal House in the food fight scene. He doesn't care.
He is the master plate spinner that you used to see on the old black and white TV shows where they're spinning plates on the ends of these sticks. And he's got 15 of them going at one time, and he's enjoying doing it, and he makes it look simple.
And they don't know how to react. They don't know how to react. Thank you so much. And the reason they don't know how to react is because Trump sealed all of the leaks in his cabinet. The news
That's
media
right.
doesn't have anything coming for them. They have no freaking clue. Thank you for calling. Derek Reinholtz, 4414. Hey, Ben, did you ever serve on a fast boat out of Virginia? I see you were on the San Fran. We were in and out of Virginia a lot on the Carter. Whenever I whenever I served on the Carter, I was part of projects. I did some projects on the Carter. I was on a couple of other boomers. I was on an SSGN. Derek, shoot me an email. We can talk offline. It's nice to see another bubblehead in here. And I know I've got a bubblehead in here that will appreciate. Where is this? I've got something for the bubbleheads. Wait, let me see. It's not that one. Where is it at?
Dive.
There we go. Dive. Chief of the watch, sound a diving alarm. And was it diving officer of the watch? Make ship's depth 6-8 feet. Make ship's depth 6-8 feet. Dive high. There we go. Flashback for all the bubbleheads in here. Lines are open, 615-475-7864. Give me a call. Let me know what you think. I believe the Democrats are on the ropes. I believe they're completely out of counter punching. Trump is keeping, I used to box a lot. Trump is keeping them away from him with a jab, just a steady flow of jabs. They don't know how to get inside and they don't know how to mix it up. They are on the back feet and it's absolutely amazing to watch. American Navy, thank you very much. Lines are open, 615-475-7864. You want to get your questions, comments, concerns, or cuss words in, feel free. Let's see who we got right here. Bobby, Tennessee. Talk to me, Bobby.
Hey, man, do we even know? Does anybody even know where the Clintons are? I mean, I haven't seen them. They're usually all over the media.
All we know is that their lawyer is based in New York. We don't know where Hillary is. We don't know where Bill is. I got word from someone in the know that Tim Walz's wife and kids are leaving and getting a visa to go to China. I got word of that.
That's where all the money is. They've been stocking money over there. You can bet your ass they have.
That's where Tim Walz's family is going. I don't know where the Clintons are. I don't know. I really don't. Thank you for calling, Bobby. Appreciate you. God bless you. God bless Bobby. Super chat from J-Rod. J-Rod says, I am way behind in the clip, but I'm donating anyway. My man Ben is fired up. If you think Ben is mean, you're part of the country's problem. Yes, change the tampon if you're a dude.
Amen. Hallelujah. And boom shakalaka.
Mountain Goddess, member for 20 months. Hold up.
Wake up, America.
Anytime someone becomes a member on the channel, a troll loses their mind.
Oh, my God. I cannot do this anymore. I'm so sick of it. I am sick of the bullshit. Get out of my face.
Trolls lose their mind anytime someone joins the channel as a member. They cannot handle it. They are cooked.
I am tired of this.
They can't handle it because we're growing the channel. We're spreading the word. They hate us. Lines are open, 615-475-7864. Feel free to let me know what you're thinking. Goes on camera, says, get out of my face. You got to love it, troglodyte. Let's go here to the 830 area code, 830. Where are you calling from? Turn the audio down in the background, whatever the hell that is.
Oh, sorry about that. That's my heater. I'm turning it off right now. Calling from San Antonio, Texas.
San Antonio. Hey, I have heard. Now I got a question for you about San Antonio. I have heard South San Antonio is really heavily cartel crime, Mexican cartel type thing. Talk to me. What would you like to say?
Yeah, definitely. It's not the safest part of town, and it definitely has some bad characters that would be associated with the cartels. Ben, I wanted to call in and talk about a few things regarding the tax, ATF tax. So with the one big beautiful bill, that tax was dropped down to 0.
Okay.
And which is great. So what I'm trying to say is this administration is the one that we want to be purchasing ATF tax items that require a tax stamp, specifically because there's currently a senator, but I believe by the name of Chris Murphy, who is drafting legislation in the Senate to try and increase that tax from 0 to $4,000, $4,709 specifically.
I
So
have bought
they're just kinda
3
like-
silencers in the last 2 months. I've bought 3 in the last 2 months.
Definitely, everybody should be considering if they have the opportunity to. But one thing I just want to mention real quick is that they're essentially showing their hand. So once they get control over the Senate, and eventually they will get an administration again, meaning the Democrats, they're essentially showing what they're going to be doing in the future. So
Democrats always tell you what they're going to do. I appreciate you calling.
Yeah. Thank you. You have a good one, Ben.
And Troglodyte nails it. Disband the ATF. Disband the ATF. I think every American should be able to own a cannon or an army tank. I don't care what you are. You should be able to own any damn thing you want. The Democrats always tell you what they're going to do. They always tell you what somebody said Dave's not here. Dave's here.
Who is it?
It's me, Dave. Open up, man. I got the stuff.
Dave's not here.
Dave's here. Dave is here. Dave's right here. Dave's right here. He's here with me. Let me show you this one. This should trigger some trolls as well. This guy's a crazy person. Let's go here. Right here.
If we dox these ICE agents, if we can dox these ICE agents, we need to go to their fucking houses.
This guy is crazy. He's talking about doxing ICE agents, going to their houses and attacking them.
This is war. Do you understand? We're at war with the government, and the branch of the government, our state, local police, troopers, guard, aren't doing anything. Fry, Walls, Peggy, Amy, Tina, none of them are doing anything. Angie Craig, Elon Omar, much as I like her, none of them are doing anything. None of them are doing anything. You want to come after our families? Okay. Game on.
I'm going to tell you right now, I got a neighbor. Y'all saw a little bit of what I'm capable of. I got a neighbor that's got pigs. We don't call 911 here in Arkansas. Never. I don't even know what 911 is. We call 811. Okay, that's what we call. 811 is how we operate here. Lines are open, 615-475. Oh, we already got one. Talk to me. Line 2. Where are you calling from, line 2?
St. Charles, Missouri. This is Lisa.
Did you call in a few minutes ago?
No, I did not.
Somebody else from St. Charles, Missouri called in a few minutes ago.
Yeah. Her name was Rebecca.
Oh, okay. Go for it. Go for it.
I do not think the Clintons are above the law.
Okay.
I don't think anybody is. And I looked up the that KKK act that you were talking about, I believe, yesterday.
Okay.
And I found out a whole bunch of information on it. And,
Give me one fact about it that nobody will know. Give me one.
President Trump has the authority to do the Insurrection Act anytime he wants to. And it is not unconstitutional like that. What is his name? Keith Ellison
Yeah.
said.
Okay.
He can, and another fact that I found out is that any law enforcement official can deputize anybody in their city to help them.
Well, I appreciate you calling. Thank you for the facts. You sound like a sweetheart. Thank you. St. Charles, Missouri, we've had Lisa, and did she say Becky? Rebecca. I think she said Rebecca, I think is what she said. I love it. I love it. Let's go. Where are we at? Oh, I want to put this in the chat real quick. If you want to join the channel as a member, get into the Discord server. It's like $2 a month to join the channel as a member. It helps me help veterans. I'm helping veterans get guitars. Every Wednesday, I go and buy dog food at Sam's Club. There's a Sam's Club in Fayetteville. I go buy dog food, and I've got seven veterans with dogs. I've got one veteran with a cat, and I just help them with their service animals. Just give them some food for their service animals. On Friday, they're expecting 8 inches of snow here in Arkansas. So I'm going to try to like double up on their dog food for helping these guys. I want to show you something real quick. If you get into the Discord server, if you become a member on the channel, this is the Discord server. It looks like some people here just joined. Moongoth just joined. It's just a bunch of patriots that are, it's a private chat server. That's all it is. It's not intimidating. It's on your phone. If you're traveling across the country, you can join in and just chat with a lot of other people. That's all it is. There is nothing intricate about it. It's very easy, but it's just a good source of people to talk to. Okay. Macho man. You're such a macho man. I don't know where that's coming from, but okay. Let's go here. Lines are open 615-475-7864. Let's talk. Where are you calling from? What's your name?
This is James from the communist state of Virginia.
Communist state of Virginia. Let me ask you this. I just played a clip of your governor not allowing ICE to work with local law enforcement. What do you think the Democrat Party's policy is right now? Is there a policy that you could say that the Democrat Party is doing?
Well, I'll tell you, that's what I was going to call and talk to you about. You got to remember, I have to say one thing I disagree with you on.
Okay.
It's not the Democratic Party. It's a demonic communist Democratic Party of America.
Okay.
These are communists.
Okay.
These are real communists. And what they're doing is they doing everything they can to destroy Virginia. And they've got a good start. Man, I'm excited. I got my bill today from the county where they've reassessed my property, and they doubled the value of my house by 92%.
What?
I'm so excited that we're getting taxes going. The communism is going to be great. They're going to double our tax on our personal property for our vehicles by 3 times. The communists are beside themselves. It's wonderful.
Holy shit.
Ben,
Holy
y'all
shit.
need to really watch Virginia. They've gone plumb down berserk. You have a good night, Ben.
The one thing I expected more out of Glenn Youngkin, I think he was just kind of I think he didn't do as much as I expected there. I really thought he was going to rip that place apart and get it back to some conservative values, and he didn't, did he?
No, he didn't.
I appreciate you, sir. You take care. Thank you for
Appreciate you.
calling in.
I enjoy your channel. Hey, Ben, one other thing.
Yes, sir.
Please, you, George, Neil, y'all fellas get together and maybe do it once a week and pick a couple of topics and talk about it, all four of y'all as a group. It'd be wonderful to see y'all guys do it.
I'll see what we can do. You take care. God bless you. God bless you. That's a good gentleman right there. Communist. Oh, man, that's a good one. That's a good one. Let's go. Oh, wait. Let me grab this. I didn't see this. Wait. I think I did read this one. My man's. Yeah, I did read that. KRO, DJT doing the rope-a-dope. Absolutely. Mountain Goddess member for 20 months. I got that one. Big fan. Love your channel. Rob Edwards. Rob, I couldn't. Hold up. Hold up. One thing. I've got a bunch more of these to send out. Derek Reinholtz. Derek, are you still in the channel or still in the chat? Derek, I hope you're still in the chat. This is a piece of the USS Los Angeles, 688. I helped with that decom. So there you go. I keep that right here on my desk. It's got the little plaque and everything. And I've been randomly sending out $2 bills for people in my membership. If you're in the Discord, you very well could get a random $2 bill. And I haven't checked the serial numbers on here. And these are all crisp. They're all crisp. I don't think any of these have been near a stripper's anus. They're all crisp $2 bills. So I've been sending these out to random members on the channel. If you become a member on the channel, you may very well get a $2 bill in the mail. They don't smell like a stripper's anus. So there you go. Lines are open. 615-475-7864. Feel free to call in. Let's talk to the 54 area code. Type 540. Where are you calling from?
Well, that's a Virginia code, but I live in West Virginia.
West Virginia. West by God, Virginia. Talk to me. Talk to me about. Go ahead.
About policy. Yeah, I can definitely tell you about that.
What is a Democrat policy that they have done that they can get people behind? Because I don't know if there's a Democrat policy right now that I can name. Abortion.
Abortion's still a policy of theirs.
That
and that's big.
What's your stance on this? Because I believe I am anti-abortion across the board. I'm glad Trump has put the ownership back on the states. I think he's tried to put a lot of stuff back on the states.
Well, yeah, I have a doctor friend, and I say, okay, what do you think? If you came to this planet and you were alien, everybody was dead, and there was a woman who was pregnant with a child inside of it, would you say that was just a thing, or is that another human being?
I would say it's another human being.
Oh, yeah. At conception, it's an independent, human being, and to say they're not people until a certain point with individual souls, depends on whatever your religious thing is.
I don't think abortion is a policy the Democrats can run on to regain power. Is there a policy the Democrats can run on to regain power? Because it seems like the only policy they really have right now is just hate Trump. That seems like their policy.
It's hate Trump, and what they're trying to do is a lot of things the Republicans have taken were popular issues at both sides of the aisle, even back in the 90s. And now that's all in the camp of the Republican Party, and they can't fight that. Like anti-Zionism, anti-Semitism, that's totally in the left side because they've got Islamic socialists and communists in their camp.
Well, I appreciate. Do you mind if someone calls you a Zionist?
No,
I don't either. I don't either. It's a binary choice. It's Zionism or Islam, and I'll take the other. I'm not playing for that. Thank you for calling, sir.
Roger that. God bless you, sir.
God bless you. Great call. West by God, Virginia. Let's go here. 615-475-7864. Feel free. Where are you calling from? 440 area code. 440. What you got?
Hey, I got some stuff on the abortion deal.
Let's talk about it.
Okay, the one thing is in California, they passed that bill that you could kill a baby after 10 days born.
Right.
Yeah, that's really nice, ain't it?
Yeah,
even if it's born, you could take the baby back and have it executed. Look it up. It was about 4 years ago when the People's Convoy was running around.
Sounds like murder to me.
Yeah, that's of course because that's where they get the money for plant.
I would go to prison longer. I've got two Great Pyrenees. If somebody saw me shoot one of my dogs, I would go to prison longer than killing a kid. We both know that. Thank you for calling. You will spend more time in prison for killing a dog or a cat than you will for taking the life of a baby. Tell me I'm wrong. Let's go here. I want to see this real quick. Let's go here. Wall Street Apes posted this. A Muslim, what is this? Hold up. Let me see this. A Muslim imam. What is that? A Muslim imam in Oklahoma is telling his followers to arm up and use deadly force against ICE, Border Patrol, or any law enforcement he deems illegal for kidnapping. This is a Muslim religious leader telling his followers to kill federal agents on American soil. Look at this. Imam Kareem Salim Abdullah Durka Abdullah Durka, I believe is his full name. And there you go. Wow. Okay. Angry Bootneck, I saw you in the chat. If you shoot me a message, I'll call you. Angry Bootneck. Let's see if he's even in here. Let me see here. Where's he at? Where's he at? Oh, that was a phone call from work. We will avoid that. We will definitely be avoiding any work calls. We ain't got time for that shit. What does that say? Wow, almost a year, 11 months as a member on the channel. Thank you so much. This right here is a face only a goat could love. Face only a goat could love. Wow. All right. Okay. If you noticed, I went back to using my old StreamYard. I was having some problems with the audio on my other system. I typically used Ecamm, and I went back to using StreamYard, and I'm very happy that I did. The audio is crisp. The audio is clear. I hope it's crisp and clear. I look better. I look much more beautiful under the StreamYard is what I'm thinking. Lines are open, 615-475-7864. Feel free, give me a call. Let me know what you think. Fred and Daisy are in here rubbing up against my leg. They're hungry. Let's go right here. No, never mind. No. That's rude. It's very rude if you call in and you have that much stuff going on in the background. Feel free to call in. Turn the audio down. Okay? Turn that down. Lines are open, 615-475-7864. Give me a call. What you got? Line 2. Go right ahead.
Hey, Ben. How you doing?
I am happier than a three-peckered goat, man. Today has been a damn good day. I'm
glad. Hey, listen, man, I'm calling from Ohio, and right now with the Mandami situation going on and all these foreigners in our government causing chaos, we have a guy here in Ohio running for governor. You might have heard of him, Ramaswamy.
Vivek Ramaswamy. Okay.
Yeah, and it's come out lately that he was backed by George Soros.
He wasn't backed by Soros. He used a college scholarship from Soros or the Soros Foundation. Soros Foundation.
Okay, because I know Trump had come out and endorsed him, and I really don't want to vote for a Indian Muslim type guy to lead Ohio because we're a very 2A friendly state.
Sure.
And I don't want us ending up worse than New York. I mean, New York has the mayor. I don't want a governor like that. You know what I mean?
Me personally, I like Vivek. He was so pro-Trump, and he did the right thing for Trump. He stepped aside and he endorsed Trump. I am a Vivek guy. I would vote for Vivek if I lived in Ohio. I really would. I have met him. I've looked him in the eye. I've asked him a couple of tough questions. I'm meeting with an Arkansas senator tomorrow, one of the 2 Arkansas senators tomorrow, and I have no problem asking him a tough question. I also have the opportunity to bring Texas Congressman Dan Crenshaw on for an interview, and I don't know how the audience would receive that, but I would love to ask him some real questions and hear.
That would be interesting.
And everybody goes after Crenshaw for insider trading, but it's not illegal. It's not illegal right now. It's like Trump told Hillary, he's using the rules that they put in place. And until you change the rules, it's not illegal, right? I mean, that's just the way it is.
Exactly.
That's the way it is. I appreciate you calling, sir.
All right, Ben. Hey, thank you. Just one more thing.
Yes, sir.
I love your show, and I found you through Stephen Gardner.
Gardner's a legend. Steven's a good friend.
I love Stephen. You guys are awesome, buddy. Keep up the good work, Ben. Thank you.
Take care. Steven's a little more calm than I am. He's a little more refined. He's a little more polished.
Yeah.
I think 20
Right.
years on a submarine with 160 dudes has jaded me a little bit, you know.
But I like the rawness, though. I like that.
Well,
You know, that's perfect.
I hate to say it, but I couldn't do it any other way because I would look like a fraud and I would feel like a fake. That's what I think.
I understand that.
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you. God bless you. God bless Ohio. How many of you would like to see Dan Crenshaw on the channel for a interview? I would give a fair interview. Let's put a poll up in the chat. Not the kind of poll that Pete Buttigieg liked. Dan Crenshaw interview. Yes or no? Yes or no, Dan Crenshaw interview. Ben, please tell everybody in Ohio that they cannot afford a Democrat governor. I would vote for any Republican over a Democrat. Dan Crenshaw, yes or no for an interview? I think it would be interesting to hear what he has to say. I really do. I believe it would be interesting. Let me ask you this. Sean Ryan gave Gavin Newsom an interview. He gave Hunter Biden an interview. He just gave Ro Khanna an interview. 3 Trump-hating criminals. Why not? Right? Why not? Why not? I don't mind. I answer the phone with anybody that calls. If you want to call in, you are welcome to call in. I am more than honored to take your phone call. We don't have to agree. I like talking to people that I don't agree with. What's the difference between Dan Bongino and Dan Crenshaw? Oh, you don't like Bongino. Whoa, okay. Line 2, talk to me, line 2. Turn the audio down in the background. It's the last time I will say it. Never mind. Get Lost Games. What's the difference between Dan Bongino and Dan Crenshaw? Do you like Bongino? Type the letter. Type 1 if you like Bongino. Type 2 if you don't like Bongino. A lot of people say they don't like Bongino. I thought Bongino is a good dude. I like Bongino. I think Bongino scares the hell out of a lot of people. I really believe that. Lines are open, 615-475-7864. Feel free, give me a call. Let me know what you're thinking. A lot of people are saying Bongino, they like him. Okay. Line 2, go right ahead. No. Here's where I get accused of being mean. Here's where I get accused of being mean. People call in. I get accused of being mean because they don't turn the audio down. Fred's even calling me mean. Lines are open. 615-475-7864. Right here. Talk to me. Line 1.
Hi, Ben. Sally from Etowah, Tennessee.
Tennessee, talk to me.
Ben, I got some qualms. Yeah.
Okay. Make it quick. I don't have time to listen to a woman complain very much. So go for it.
Good. You can give me a toilet flush, too.
I will.
Okay, good. So, you know this thing with the church? I am so not happy about that because your buddy, what was his name? Don Lemon, walked in there right in front of thank you for that, right in front of the preacher. If you noticed in your clip from either this morning or yesterday when you showed it,
mm-hmm.
He actually was getting a little bit too close in the preacher's space. And then he had the nerve to say, "Don't touch me." I mean, what was the preacher supposed to do?
I agree.
Man, that was just wrong. I mean, and then he's sitting here crying like a little girl. Oh, but I can't. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Like, really? Oh my goodness.
So you're upset about Don Lemon going into the church. Okay. I got you. I'm upset about that too.
Yeah, because he was like, oh my goodness, I this and I that. But in reality, everybody in life has a choice, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he had a choice not to go in that church.
Oh, you think this was random? You think this was organic?
I don't know what to think.
This was planned. This was planned. Completely
Really?
staged. There are zero coincidences in politics or Hollywood, and what you saw was both of those. Thank you for calling. What was your name again?
Sally Barton.
Allie Barton. Somebody just posted my ex-wife is from Etowah, Tennessee. You take care. I told you I would flush her. Let's get the power flush. Power flush. I think we've got enough water saved up for the world's loudest toilet. That's a good one right there. Trying to call. Can you call me, please? Dave the Patriot. Dave, I don't know if I want to call Dave the Patriot. Typically, people call in. It's hard for me to make calls out. I like when people call in, and the lines are typically open. Somebody's ex-wife is from Etowah, Tennessee. Let me go here. Let's go right here. And how about this one?
Do you have any chapstick? Yeah, here. Apply liberally.
Equal rights! Free health care! Black Lives Matter!
There you go. That is how you put on chapstick. Apply liberally. You like that? Let's see. I think I've got one other good one that I haven't used for a while. Let's go.
This is our city, and this was Mexico! You can't kick us out of the land that was ours!
Guys, this has been Dykes Show. I think Fred wants to say hello. Fred, come here, Fred. Freddy Krueger. Treat. He was just in here, like basically humping my leg for a damn treat. Fred, oh, here's Daisy. Come here, Daisy. Here's Daisy. This is my service dog right here. And I try to help other veterans get service dogs. So that's part of what I use a lot of the money from the super chats and memberships for. This is Daisy. She's my golden doodle. Daisy. There we go. There we go. This is Daisy. Oh, sorry. I had a cord wrapped around her neck. This is Daisy. And come here, Fred. Here's Fred right here. Oh, sorry, Fred. Oh, goodness gracious. Fred loves kissing me. Fred's an old kisser. He's a bit of a pervert. Fred's a bit of a pervert. See? Fred's a pervert. There we go. Guys, join the channel as a member. It really helps me, help some veterans get service dogs. If you do become a member on the channel, go and join the community. You will go to the community tab. Let me show you where the community tab is here. You go to the community tab right here. I'll show you. Go to the community tab right here, the post page, and there is a link down here that you can only see if you're a member, okay? And you can get into the private Discord chat there, okay? And if you become a member, I'm sending out random $2 bills. I got 50 $2 bills I'm sending out randomly. I want to say thank you for tuning in. Really appreciate you. Y'all take
Donald J. Trump is now president of the United States. President
What a great honor to be able to introduce for the first time ever anywhere the 45th President of the United States of America, Donald.
With their gracious aid.
I am so sorry to my world. I am so sorry to my world. This is not what we want.
We will face challenges.
There's so much potential
but we will get the job done.
for beauty and for devastation.
We gather
in this one moment, it's almost incomprehensible that they can exist right now. So,
and we are grateful
so
to
close.
President Obama.
Hillary Clinton will never be the president of the United States. Never. And I go to bed every night Thankful for that. I wake up every morning thankful for that. I'll see you in the morning, 6:30 a.m. Central, right here. Same bat time, same bat channel. Ben Dykes out.